to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and
Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel. We should be working here right now. This is the first time we have ever done any gameplay content on this channel. I thought it was something you guys had wanted. A few people have asked me, do you Twitch stream? I don't know how to do that. We haven't got a Twitch account at all, but we have got a YouTube account. I'm going to use this YouTube account. It's been a long time since I've been on here really talking to you guys. We haven't really done live streams for the Euros. I've really gone to just enjoy the games, sat by myself watching the games, no commentary, although I promise we will be doing commentary for the final game, which will be, hopefully, Italy versus England, Spain versus England. Loe's here, good to have you, Loe. Giovanni was here first as well. Loe says, Italy versus England final, I think. Well, there's a good chance of that, isn't there? I think there's a really, really good chance of an Italy-England final. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with how England have been doing. I did not expect them to get this far. I know they've had sort of an easy journey, really, but they beat Germany. They were once world champions, Germany. I know the side's very different now. There's a good Germany side. I thought this idea to do sort of a gameplay for you guys is just a good idea, really. So we'll do some gameplay. I've not done it before. I haven't tested it. I'm not sure whether the internet will handle it or not. If not, maybe I have to drop the frames per second. I think I'm streaming about 720p, so it's not 1080. But we might have to drop it down to 30 frames per second. It's currently in 48 frames per second. Now, usually people stream in 60. It might be something I need to look into the future, changing my internet provider. Because if you've been with the streams with us before, you know we do have a bit of an issue with the internet at times on the live streams. It's good to be here, and I'm going to be playing PES. I know we've got lots going on with the FIFA career mode on the channel. I hope you're enjoying that. We've just ended Season 3, haven't we? Don't worry, Season 4 is coming very, very soon. So I decided, well, why not do a bit of a Master League? I know a lot of people enjoyed the PES content we did before, and I enjoy playing PES, and I wanted to do something that was a bit more difficult. I didn't want to be, managing Manchester City, managing Barcelona. A few people had said, I think, in a few videos, can you manage Barcelona? Well, we're going to be doing sort of a European journey, Master League, as I'm calling it. We are going to be managing through, Europe, hopefully through Spain, England, Germany, France, Italy, and managing teams. And we're going to start it off with a team which is very difficult to manage, and that is Deportivo La Coruña. Now, aside from the north of Spain, that are currently in real life in the 3rd division of Spanish football. In this little scenario for us, I've managed to get them, they were on PES already actually, strange enough. I've managed to get them back into the 2nd division, to the Segunda of Spain, and then we're going to try and get them promoted into La Liga, and then maybe we'll play one season with them in La Liga, and then the thing is, we might move on. We might move on to another Spanish team. Loe says sometimes your internet be bugging. Yeah, I mean, if this, we'll see how the gameplay looks on this, Loe. If it doesn't, I'll stop it for a second. I'll drop it to 30 frames per second, see how it goes, and if not, I can always, one thing we could always do is improve internet provider, but we'll stick with 48 frames per second for now, and if we need to drop it, we will drop it, don't worry. You guys can let us know how it's going on there in the chat. So Deportivo La Coruña, if you don't know anything about them, they're from the north of Spain, like I said, in Galicia. They are very big rivals of Celta Vigo towards the Portuguese, towards Portugal in Spain. And with Deportivo, they, in 1999, won La Liga. They won the La Liga title, which is a massive thing, and not many people have done that. These clubs that are not expected, of course, Valencia have won the Liga over times, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atleti are the three sides now that you expect to win it. But Deportivo were once the winners and were once a very, very great side, and that was just before the turn of the 2000s. And then 2000s came around, and they've been sort of flirting with relegation. Finally, last season, they did drop into the third division of Spanish football, which is not even professional football. Here in England, we're very lucky in our football pyramid that we have, Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two. All those are actual professional sides. Once you drop lower than that, then you become a non-professional side, a semi-professional side. In Spain, it's just, La Liga, Segunda, and that is it. Then you're in the non-professional football. So we're going to try and make a few signings. We have got a lot of money. I'm a bit of a checkbook manager, I'll be honest with you. You can change the budget settings. I've give us 42.9 million euros to spend. Now, obviously, doesn't mean we will be spending all of that. It's just to give us a bit of leeway. I'm like Pep Guardiola, a massive checkbook manager. I don't think I could get this side promoted without money, but we are going to, go on the side of caution when signing players. I've actually already signed 3 players already, 3 free agents, which I will show you. Carl's on my channel says, final Italy versus Denmark. Yeah, that is one that us England fans won't be looking forward to, Carl. Hopefully, it's England in the final, but Denmark have got a good chance. They're a very good side. And Loay says, where are you starting with Deportivo? We'll be starting in the Segunda division, which is the second division of Spain. So it's like a road to glory, I suppose. We have made 2 signings. I'll show you the squad, actually. We have made 2 signings. I'm not sure how the side is going to really go out. I'm thinking of this sort of formation with a sort of 5 in the midfield, Aiko there in the middle. Let me just swap this around. This is how the side is looking at the moment when I first came to the club. And I've made 3 signs. So there's a few players I want to get rid of. The defence is not too bad. We've got some good players at the back. Some good young players. This guy, Sadiq, 68 rated at 20 years of age. Hello. He's staying at the club. And we'll play this guy, Derek, next to him. Ex-Real Madrid, came for the Real Madrid youth system. 27, but looks good. We've got a good squad, actually. And I like this way of playing. I think Bonvenu we're going to sell. 32 years of age, star player, but not really a star player in my books. We've got, good position, good players as backups in positions. Some players are a bit old, like Borges, the Costa Rican midfielder. He is 32 now. We need to revamp this squad, make it a bit younger, but keep this sort of heart and soul of the team. Like Keko, I think he's a really good winger, if anyone's seen him play. I do like Nascimento as well, 22 years of age. I think I'm playing him probably in this sort of position. I know he's only a 60, but there's plenty of players to improve this side. And Villegas is only 24 as well, the central midfielder. So we've got a good team. These are the 3 players I've made signs of. Loasis, do ratings matter in PES? To an extent, Loay. I think, to me personally, on FIFA, if you've got a really shocking team, you can still actually play pretty well. Because if you've got a couple of pacey wingers, it all works out. On PES, you don't quite have that luxury. If your players aren't pacey, it doesn't matter really. Pace isn't a big thing on PES, but you've got to have good quality players, good on-the-ball players. And that's why I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I want a bit of a challenge. I think it's going to be exciting, the highs and lows of trying to get promoted. This is the side we've got, like I've said. These are the 3 signs I've made already as free agents. Of course, we can make polls, which is good. I see Italy are currently winning the poll by 100% to beat Spain. But you guys can, vote who we should sign and so on. So we've currently got these 3 players signed on free transfers. For whatever reason, they're free transfers. The first one is something that I think is massive to get promotion, and that is you need a good striker. In lots of competitions, even in La Liga in the Segunda division, if you look at the teams that have been promoted this season, it is the likes of, I think Almeria went up, didn't they? But the sides that did go up, Umar Sadiq, who's the striker for them, good strikers, top goal scorers. It was Espanyol with the man who used to play for Real Madrid, whatever his name is. He was top goal scorer. He is going to be amazing. It's going to be difficult to get promoted and stay up to the way, exactly. And that's the, what I'm going for. But the thing is, I'm not planning to stay at Depor, Loay. On PES, you can actually request to join a certain team. So you can look and say, you know what? I'd like to be manager of Napoli, in Italy. and you request the transfer to Napoli, and they negotiate then whether they want you, which is pretty interesting. That's why I've picked Pez, and also because the FIFA is pretty prevalent on the channel at the moment. So we need a good striker. We need someone who's experienced, can score the goals. Who better than this man, Fernando Llorente? He's 35. Yes, we'll probably look to bring in a younger striker. I've got a lot of people on our shortlist. He'd been released by Udinese. We had to bring him in. He's got 94 heading, 88 physical contact. He'll be in the box and score goals, hopefully. And you need someone who's going to score goals for you, and I think Llorente will be that man. Secondly, on a free transfer, someone that Manchester City fans will know, hence why I signed him. Marlos Moreno, 24 years of age, left winger. Look at that pace, people. Very quick, good balance, good dribbling. He's the sort of exciting player I expect to start on this left-hand side, and someone who can take a man on. He can really, really take a man on. It's something different to what we've got in the side. Keko is more of a, I'd say, a creative winger. Marlos Moreno is going to be burning down that left-hand side. And then, so Llorente will be up top, of course, as well. We might need another striker. We've got this man called Miku, the Colombian, 35 years of age, and Adri Castro, 22. Not got big hopes for him. Finally, Oriol Busquets. So the next Sergio Busquets, as they called him a while ago. He's going to play in the holding midfield for us. Free agent, for whatever reason, released by Barcelona. Let's bring him in. He can pass a football, can't he, in that holding midfield? And I like the balance of that midfield. I like a holding midfielder who can pass a ball well. I like a sort of box-to-box destroyer midfielder who can get forward and get back that we've got in Agbo. And then a sort of creative force in Raiko we've got on the left-hand side. Raiko can play at striker as well. He's actually higher rated as a striker, the 24-year-old. But he's going to make those bursting runs from midfield that are going to cause teams problems. I hope so. And sort of very much play very close to Llorente, link up with him. And we're going to try and really put our stamp of our sort of play on this team. We want to mould this side into the way we want them to play. So, for example, I like, well, I mentioned Napoli before. Maurizio Sarri's Napoli was fantastic. The way they passed it out from the back, didn't they? And broke down teams. And that's the sort of football I want to play. But also, without the ball, I want to be very, very defensive, very solid. Every man gets back and defends, maybe bar Llorente. And we're going to see how it goes. So we've transfer listed a few of the older players. We'll see how it goes. Bruno Palandes is here. Yo, hello to you, Bruno. Good to have you. Loasis, can he cross? With a striker that is good in the air, I would want a winger who can cross. Well, that's exactly right. Well, the thing is with my wingers, you can see here, lofted pass, which is pretty much crossing, and low pass on Pez are the stats. So a low cross comes into the low pass category, and a high cross comes into lofted pass. 70-71 is not too bad for a 69 rated player. Marlos Moreno, a little bit different, only a 60 lofted pass. However, I think the wingers are going to tuck in, and it's going to be the fullbacks we're going to be worrying about. You see that 71 lofted pass for that fullback, and 68 for this one, Boveda. But we have got Salva Luis as well, who's got a 69 lofted pass. I think we need some fullbacks who can really cross a ball. Let's have a look at some of the players we're looking into. Goalkeepers are also an issue, but maybe Kalasibad will be good enough. Let's have a look at my shortlist, so you guys can have a look at any players that take your eye. Let us know. And also, any players that you guys think we should sign. Now, remember, I know we've got 42 million. We're not looking to spend all that money. These are the players I'm looking into now. They're not all for immediately now. Of course, we're not going to be able to sign all these players straight away. Is this going to be a full series, says Cal? I hope so, Cal. I'm going to be doing this until PES 22 comes out. And I'm not sure it's going to be every day. Just keep an eye on the channel. But we will be putting this up as much times as possible. I am, interested in doing lives for you guys. I know it's what you guys want. So I'm going to be doing as many lives on this series as possible. And I'm going to try and make it a full series, don't you worry. Lawson Elijah's here. Hello to you as well. Hope you're going to enjoy this series. So these are the options we've got. Not all for right here and right now. Remember that one. There's a few names in here you'll know as well. So the first one is Gabriel Barbosa. That is far into the future, 82 rated player. So he's just someone to sort of aim for, is this Brazilian. But here are the players that I think we could bring in for the here and now or possibly in the future. Mano Vallejo from Valencia, 23 years of age, relatively quick, decent finisher. I think we need a mobile striker for the future, and obviously Llorente being 35 years of age, we cannot rely on him forever. And at times, I am interested in playing a sort of two up top, so I don't just want a single man on his own. We've got Bustos here that Manchester City fans again will know, on loan from Manchester City to Girona. He looks really good. Pacey, decent finishing, decent dribbling and ball control. He is my number one option for the future, I tell you that now. This man's a free agent, and you guys, I'm going to have to do a vote in the chat for this guy. Wilfried Bony. Come on now. Look at that. 96 physical contact, 86 power. And look at that. 84 heading, 80 finishing, decent ball control. I think him and Llorente would be a powerhouse front line. I mean, I know he's not the quickest 70 speed, but imagine them two whipping balls into them two. Bruno says Isco. Well, Isco's actually on the shortlist, Bruno, as well. We've got Lincoln, who's also a free agent, only 20 years of age, which is interesting me. Lassina Traore from Ajax, big physical force as well, quick. Mateus Arezo, who is a Uruguayan forward, is at Nacional, some sort of Uruguayan team, I think. He's only 17 years of age, 65 rated. He's on my radar. We've got Dario Sarmiento, who is at Manchester City. As you can see there, the new City kits are on as well. I've managed to get the new City kit on there. Maybe he would be a very, very good player to bring in on loan. The only issue is, yes, he's a good dribbler, 86 dribbling. He's not a good crosser, and we need someone who can whip some balls in there. Loe saying loan deals, exactly Loe. And I think Sarmiento is definitely someone to bring in a loan deal. However, on PES, on FIFA, of course, you make a loan for a player, you just pay their wages. On PES, it's very different. PES is more realistic to real life. When you bring a player in on loan, you have to pay a loan fee. So, for example, if we were to request Sarmiento, for example, on a 1-year loan, they'd want 1.3 million. Now, we could add in an option to buy as well, but the club doesn't want that. So maybe, Manchester City are only interested in a straight loan for him. We've got Gustav Isaacson, who's a sort of tricky winger as well. Winger's not the biggest problem at the moment. I think Moreno will do and Keko will do in the wings. The Arcosetti, if you watch Flamenco, this man is ridiculously good. Again, one for the future. Juan Mata, an experienced player. Again, maybe a bit out of our price range at the moment. The same goes for Isco, who's 79 rated. Been done very dirty, hasn't he, there? But he's had a shocking season. This man is incredible. Again, one for the future. Jean-Pierre. He is ridiculously good. If you watched any of Grêmio play in Brazil, his weight of pass, you go and watch some videos of this man on YouTube and you'll fall in love with the way he plays football. We've got Ante Koric, Alexi Vidal, who could play at a fullback position. I think he's just joined Villarreal. Mateus Henrique, who is the man I think should be playing in our midfield, hopefully in the future again from Grêmio. Danilo Barbosa, holding midfielder, sort of, anchorman, free agent. We've got Benyat, who could play at number 10 role straight away. Oliver Nitcham, ex-Manchester City youth player, actually on loan at Marseille, so I can't pick him up. This man sticks out to me, and I think he's going to be our first signing. If anyone's been watching the Euros, did you watch Hungary? This man has got an engine on him, hasn't he? Kleinhelzer he's called. See that 88 pace, 88 stamina, sorry. He's got decent pace. He can move about. I think he suits that sort of box-to-box role that I want. Destroyer. Plays for Hungary. He's a free agent. What do you guys think? Should we do a vote? What do you guys think? I'll try and set up a vote if I can. You see, I'll end the first poll. So Italy, 90% win against Spain, you guys are predicting, which is nice to see. Let's put another poll in, can we? Or can we not do more than one poll? Maybe that is it. But you guys let us know in the comments. I'm not sure if you can do more than one poll. I think that's how it ends. Oh no, here we go. So, create a poll here. Let's say Kleinhelzer, guys. Should we sign Kleinhelzer? I'll have to type this in here. And Benyat. 2 players. So I like this idea. So I'm going to put a vote in now, guys, for you guys to vote in. So Kleinhelzer and Benyat for our midfield. Yes or no? Loe says he likes the idea of Benyat. I do too, actually. I know he's 33 years of age, but look at that. He's got good free kicks, good passing. I think him and Kleinhelzer in the midfield would be good. I'll just run through the other ones, but you guys give us a vote on that one. Kleinhelzer and Benyat, 2 free agents, of course. Marco Roca, again for the future. Maya. Fullback position, Morey's not a bad one. We've got Igor Vinicius, who looks very interesting. Again, poor crossing. Botka, again, who played for Hungary, was very good. We've got Igor, again, decent crossing, but he's only 22 years of age at 68 rated. Juan Iglesias from Getafe. Jetro Williams for left back. This would be a perfect good signing, wouldn't he, for left back? That's if we can get it done. He would cost, well, his release fee is actually less than his value, 3.7 million. That's an interesting one. Carlos Neiva, another fullback, very interesting, but look at the lofty pass of Willems. He would really work in this lineup, wouldn't he? Mateus Viña, we've got Manoif, we've got Ricard Puyol from Valencia, Espanyol also. Lucas Esteves. Then centre-backs wise, centre-backs an issue, maybe, but I actually like the look of our centre-backs. The only centre-back I'd look to bring in is maybe Rodri Tarin, who's a quick and very good centre-back who plays for Leganes. Let's see how the votes are going at the moment. You guys are voting. Currently 100% the vote. 3 votes so far. I'll give you guys a little bit longer. We've got Otavio, 18 years of age, this centre-back. Adrian Robert Sanchez from Brighton would be a good goalkeeper signing, 5.9 million. Josep Martinez from Leipzig looks a good signing as well. And Iker Peña. So they're all the options. We'll let you guys vote on the players. Anyone else that you think looks interesting or someone that's not on the list, let us know. Looking at the squad at the moment, we do want to make some sales. But I think that those midfield options, we've got Agbo on the bench then as well and Raiko on the bench. The midfield is sorted. The wings are sorted. We bring in maybe Wilfried Bony. I think the striker position is sorted. And then it just depends on maybe the fullback, centre-backs, goalkeeper possibly. But I'm liking this side at the moment. We will move forward and see if anyone makes any offers for our players. Carl's animation, this is a series. Yes. This is going to be a series, Carl. And Harrison says, try Sky Bet Championship or League One. Well, there's no actual League on Pez, Harrison. However, we might be moving to the Sky Bet Championship in the future. Like I said, this is going to be a European managing journey, as I've called it. So we're going to be trying to move around. Some messages here from the board. National team call. It's nothing to be interested in. So let's go into negotiations now. It looks like you guys are saying Klein Helser and Benyat, yes or no. So let's go in for negotiations for these two guys. We've got an offer here for Butraguenos. He's 35 years of age, 71 rated, yes, but wrong side of 30. Hajduk Split in Croatia. They want him for 300,000. Should we take the money, guys? Take the money and run, did say. If we're bringing in two midfielders. As for the Sky Bet Championship, Harrison, we would be moving to the Sky Bet Championship possibly in the future. We're going to do one season and see how we feel about this team. So Benyat, we can only get him on a 2-year deal. Should we try and get him on maybe 10,000 per week? He wants a release fee. 3.4 million. I mean, if someone paid 3 million for him, we'll take that. So Benyat deal has gone in for him, 76 rated. And we're going for Kleinhelser as well, and that really completes our midfield. Oh, well, Kleinhelser actually isn't a free agent. He's going to cost us money. Ooh, well, that's a different one. 4 million, though, for him. He's not too bad. And he seems a free agent. Let's try 4.3 million, a 5-year deal. 5,700 a week, 10 million release clause. We'll double our money on him. Let's see how those negotiations go. We'll see how they go for Kleinhelser and Benyat. We're going to try and get through this series as quick as possible, of course. The idea is to play a lot of games around a lot of countries in Europe. We don't want to just play in Spain. We want to get into La Liga, maybe play a season in La Liga, and then we go to maybe we move up in La Liga, go to Villarreal, go to Valencia, and so on. Or we move on to other places as well. Press conference here. We'll make the fans proud, shall we? That's what we're going to do. They're going to be singing their lungs out there. So I think we're already at our first game of the episode. We are at our first game of the episode, sweet. Those negotiations will take time to go through. Several days, so we're not going to have those two players in. So this means that we will play the first game. It gives us a chance to really look at our team. And it is against Real Valladolid, which are a very good side. We're just going to go into the squad numbers here because the 3 new signs are made. Busquets, we'll give him the number 26. Llorente, 27, why not? And Miles Moreno, 25. We'll just give them those 3 numbers. Actually, in Spain, in the rules, you can only have people up to the number 25. We'll see how the gameplay plays with the 48 frames per second, guys, and 720p. If it doesn't work, we can always up it, or down it, probably, is the issue. So let's get into our first game of the season. And we're going to give a bit of a team talk to our side, as you always do if anyone plays, Pez. Here. Real Valladolid are a tough side. There's no reason not to beat them. The supporters are giving their all out there, so let's do the same. I am excited for our first ever live bit of gameplay on the channel. They've got a very good side. I mean, Jordi Massip, look at that. Jankto at right back. They've got players in the 70s, guys. And it's just Llorente for us. We need to change our bench out, actually. We'll go back a second. Because you're only allowed so many players on the bench. So who do we want on the bench? I think Valeres is only 24. Right, let's get him on the bench. Salvador Ruiz also. Gandoy. Yeah. Galan and Nascimento will stay on the bench. And then these players are going to miss out. But they're all part of the squad. This man doesn't look too bad either. Nacho Gonzalez, actually. I want to get in there ahead of him. So that's how the squad's going to look into the first game. We're just going to go with that and see how we do. We might be terrible. We might be really good. We definitely need someone off the bench, don't we? A striker. I think Wilfried Bony would be a nice option because we can just play him alongside Llorente at times. So, Deportivo La Coruña, Real Valladolid. Let's not try and clash here with the kits. The kits are a bit clashy, aren't they? They can either have them in blue or white. I think the blue and pink won't clash too bad with us. So here we go, everyone. Oasis is going to be tough, but they're going to have to fight in the pitch. Well, that's exactly the thing, isn't it? We're going to have to give it our all. This team is going to have to give it absolutely everything on the pitch, and hopefully it works out. I'll be honest with you guys, I've not played PES in a very long time. I'm a little bit rusty. You guys say Benyat and Kleinhalzer. You've said yes or no, so we've got in for them. We'll wait till the negotiations come back in for them. Let us know as well, guys, if the actual crowd audio is too loud at any point. If it is, I'll just turn it down so I can't actually hear it, so you guys can be the judges for that. This is a tough start, isn't it, against Real Valladolid. A massively tough start. The kits are a bit clashy. So Deportivo La Coruña. That's a decent start from Ariel Busquets there. Keko. Well, I tell you what, you can feel the difference between these and Manchester City. The first touches aren't as good at all. Ball into the middle here. Roque Mesa. Ruben Alcaraz. Pressure on here. We're trying to get into a good defensive shape. You can see Miles Moreno back doing defending. The wingers are anyway. Llorente is the only man up top. The cross comes in. And it flies over the bar there. I think the gameplay might be a little bit choppy. Obviously, guys, this is the first time, so something we can always work on in time. The kits are a bit clashy, aren't they? Which is the only issue here. So here we go with Ugbo. Oh, I thought he was my player there. That's frustrating, isn't it? Marcos Andre. Good work by Busquets. Into Moreno. He's going to be the key man, I think, on this wide position. Not done so well there, but we'll give it wide to the fullback. And we'll play on. Derek. Experienced centre-back. Could be our captain. They've given the captain to Llorente. Who will do this job well. Holding the ball up. Keko. I needed an overlap from someone. Oasis, how long do you plan the streams to be? I'd say about an hour. About an hour, maybe. Maybe just a little bit longer. This one might be a little bit longer since it's the first one. We've had to talk through the team. But I am playing to sim a lot of the games, really. Just play a few and see how it goes. But you tell me, you guys, how long do you want the streams to be? How long is the best thing for you? Well, Keko's having a shocking game on this right-hand side straight away. We're defending too aggressively here. Need to get back. Tony Villa. Good defending. I'm liking Bova, the centre-back, and that's a really bad pass by Sadiq. He's back in there to win it back. Keko. Not yet strung many passes together. The midfield is absolutely useless at the moment. I can't wait to get Kleinhelzer in there and Benyat. Benyat, a silky player as well. Cross comes in. All the way over to the fullback. And here's Miles Moreno. And here's a bit of a counter for us now. A little bit of pace. Into Llorente. Lays it off. Back to Miles Moreno. Here we go, guys. Early on. Moreno. Into the box to Agbo. Nearly come back to Llorente. Maybe Loe was right. We need better crossing in our wingers because that was shocking. Agbo's made a run. He's not getting round the fullback there. I think a draw against Valladolid I'll take. I will definitely take. Ball over the top here by them. Looking for the long pass. I feel like we should do better with that one, but back in possession. Here we go. Busquets. Whew. Turns like an absolute truck, Ariel Busquets. And there's a running behind here. Derek. Good tackle. Big tackle. It was a good one. Oh, the fullback's going one way. And we're going the other. Roque Mesa. Ex-Swansea, man. I think he did play for a time for Swansea. That's great work from Keko. Llorente. Go on, Llorente. Carl says it's a bit laggy. Yeah, I mean, I can up the frames per second, guys, but I then think the stream would keep dropping out. But we can have a look into it. It's definitely something we can try. Like I said, this is just sort of the first stream, the test stream. And then we go from here. It's only going to get better, surely. Raiko, great work. He's our fullback. Moreno's made a good run. Tackled by the defender. They're playing the long ball here. We're a team that want the ball on the floor. Busquets. Raiko. Hernandez. Moreno. Oh, giving away. Moreno wins it back though. Hernandez. You're going the wrong way, Moreno. Raiko. He's got to get a bit closer, I think. Yeah, that's a better from him. Making a couple of runs into the box and so. They found him in behind here. Back to our fullback. Llorente's made a run. Oh, nice if he attacked it. Raiko back out. Keko again. Well, this is better from us, though. Oh, then the donkey in midfield does that. Nasri says NN. Good to have you here, Nasri. Yeah, over time, guys, the streams will get better. We've just got to wait. Llorente holds the ball up well for a second and then gives it in behind. You're going to give me a bit of time on the gameplay streams, guys. That's why I've never done them, really. I've always done the live match days and commentary. But I've never done the gameplay stuff as a cross comes in. We clear it away. That's why I'm giving it a try today. Because I want to be doing this sort of stuff for you guys. I know a lot of people have asked about it for a long time. So we're going to give it a go. Here's Moreno. Wide here. Raiko. Good play from the fullback there. Llorente. It's nicely done. Where's the fullback when you need him? Hello, fullback. Make a run. Keko trying to do it on his own here, and he gives it away to Agbo. Well, the quality of play is a struggle, guys. I'll tell you that right now. We're struggling with the quality of player. I'm offside here against Valdeil. Is it super laggy, or is it just a bit laggy? Seems like it's not too bad. I'll tell you what I could do. I don't think I can do it right now, guys. After this game, I'll try and up the frames per second to 60. Problem is, it might just increase the lag rather than make it smoother. It's hard to know sometimes. Here's Moreno. Bit of burst down the wing here from Moreno. That's a nice bit of play from Moreno. Oh, they've gone back to the keeper, though. Masip. And Sadiq picks it up. Hector Hernandez. Raiko. Into Agbo. Poveida's got to be a little bit more forward thinking for me, the fullback. Well, he's done one here. He goes to get the cross in. He's not going. That is half time. 0-0. Oasis, I think, is a pretty cool idea. Well, I'm glad you like it, Loate. We're going to try and, get through as many teams as possible and sort of just build up as a manager. Of course, I'm playing this game because it's the first game. And what an exciting game this is, guys. No shots for either side. What an exciting game. No one's even touched the ball, really, in the box. Llorente's been a bit clunky, hasn't it? Do we need a more mobile forward? I'm not quite sure. Sadiq up. Defensively, we look pretty solid, though, don't we? Oh, my word. Kiss of the devil. Chance! Goal! Well, as soon as I said that, the ball goes in the back of the net. Defensively, look quite solid. And Sergio Guardiola goes and scores. I shouldn't have said that, should I? I'll take it back. I said defensively we're quite solid. Ball goes over the top. This is defending at the lowest quality there. Derek and Sadiq lose the man, and that's the goal. Loay says the midfield struggling to get the ball. Yeah, the midfield is atrocious. I mean, Busquets is not too bad, but Raiko and Agbo, cart horses in this team at the moment. We need to get Benyat and Kleihauser in, don't we? I wish we could have got him in before this game, really. Well, Agbo's made a run here. Gets his head on this. Llorente! Oh! Debut goal for Fernando Llorente. Well, how about that for a goal? He's hit that. He's rocketed that as Fernando Llorente. Debut goal. I knew he was the right man for the job. I said we need an experienced striker, someone who put the ball in the back of the net. Great little ball over the top there. It was by, I think it was Keko on this left-hand side. The right-hand side. Just lofts it up to Agbo. Nods that one on. Smashed in by Fernando Llorente. What a finish that is. That is a rocket from Llorente. Well, we reply instantaneously. What a finish. What a finish from Llorente, by the way. Wow. 1-1. Never in doubt. Let's go on and win this game now. They're a tough side, Valladolid. They're probably one of the favourites to get promoted. Recently relegated from La Liga, but we can do it. Just need to be more solid defensively. They've had one chance each, really, both of us, haven't we? Here's Moreno. Raiko, come on now. Here comes a Spaniard in midfield. He's driving at this Valladolid defence. Wide to Llorente. I'd rather he was in the middle, to be honest with you, but he's gone out wide here. Yeah, Moreno, good bit of skill here. Moreno. Wide to the fullback. He can whip one in. Oh, shocking cross. Oh, my word. Llorente Getty, what a finish, says Loay. Ridiculous finish. I tell you what, him and Wilfried Bonnet will cause havoc in Segunda if we do sign Wilfried Bonnet. I think they'll complement each other well. No real pace, though, in the forward line, but I don't think we need it at all. Here's Rico. Busquets. Ooh, midfield is struggling here. Here's Ariel Busquets again. Physically outmatched there, but foul on him. I really think we're going to enjoy this Master League. I honestly do. Here's Busquets. And of course, it's more than just about the PES, guys. Feel free to ask us questions about football and so on. We will be doing a commentary for the final. There's a chance here for Llorente again. Can't score. But yeah, we will be doing a live for the final live commentary. I'm going to sit and enjoy the semi-final tonight. It's going to be a good game, don't you think, between Spain and Italy? I really do. Here's Agbo. Busquets. Nice bit of movement. Rico. Nicely done. Moreno tries to loft one in there, but he had a man stood right in front of him when he hit it. I'll tell you what, considering... what I didn't mention to you guys actually at the start was... they give us options for what they expect of us, the board, this season. And they expect us to get inside the top 10 in the league. So, I want promotion. If we don't get promoted, I'll be looking to leave, to be honest with you. But, Rico. Oh, nicely done by the midfielder. Works it wide. Look at Moreno in space there. Oh, he's gone one way. Fullback's gone the other. Hector Hernandez. Up. Not the best in the air. I've actually been impressed by Rico in midfield. I think he's been okay. See, they find a lot of width here. But they haven't really found many options in behind. Played it back to the goalkeeper. What's his passing like? Well, that's not a bad ball, actually, up to Llorente. We have got men on the bench here in the 68th minute. Whether we give Nacho a go on this right-hand side, possibly. Or Borja Galán. We'll give him a go instead. And we'll give Nascimento a chance ahead of Rico. We've got to try out the squad. I've never played with Deport on PES. Busquets, we expect better of you. You're a little metronome in the middle there. A chance here for Valladolid. We've got to defend a bit better here. Got a lot of physicality, though, in the team at times, which is working, especially in the defensive areas. Agbo. Physically, he's fine. Technically, he's shocking. He's coming again here, Agbo. Driving the team forward. Got an assist for the goal. Into Llorente. Rico. Wide to Moreno. Oh, I tried to cut in on that right foot. Should have just gone down the line, shouldn't I? Should have just gone down the line. Ball up. Oh, he's lost the header there, Sadiq, but not enough. Back we go to Sadiq again. Derek. Agbo. Busquets. Route one stuff into Llorente. Really nice hold-up play. Moreno. Rico. We're starting to get used to the team, and of course, as we get used to the players, going to get better. There's a chance here. Going to sit this up to Llorente in the box. Cleared away. Moreno. Rico. Ooh. Nearly. Nearly in there. Good strike. Just over the bar. So Borja Galán is on now. We've got to keep this defensive solidity up. Keep winning the headers in the air. I'm actually liking the centre-backs a lot. I don't think there needs to be anything to do with them. Galán. Lucky. He's a big man, isn't he, Borja Galán? On the wing there. Oh, he steamed the defence out. You can't be too forward-thinking defensively. Galán. Llorente. Back to Galán. No need to rush things. Busquets. Good pass. Moreno. Oh, shocking header. Again, you've got to be careful defensively. Hector Hernandez, he's on his backside. He's that tired. Let's get him off. Salva Ruiz is on. Oh, no. Keeper. Well done, Abad. Good goalkeeping. Boveda, who's our starting right back, who's made a shocking decision here. The chance. Oh, could that be a free kick? There was a crunching tackle in there. That should have been a foul for them. I absolutely snapped him there as I panicked. Busquets. Come on, Moreno. Let's get you running. Busquets can't find him, though. Oh, Agbo. I can't wait to get Kleinhelzer in there, by the way, and Benyat, especially Benyat. Someone who actually can pick a pass. My word. Agbo's touch, he's passing. What's your opinion on Delap being part of the first team next season? Says Loay. Get him in there. Give him a go. I mean, if City do bring in the likes of Harry Kane or someone like that, why not bring in an experienced centre-forward that can then teach Delap everything he needs to know? You know, Delap's already a good player. Obviously, he's got holes in his game, as he would do as a young man. There was a chance here. Well done. But, you know, Delap learning from Harry Kane, who says no to that? And I think he deserves to get chance that first team. You've seen how good he's been in the youth system this season. He deserves to get his chance. I know he's only 18 or so, but why not try it? Why not give him a try? There we are, our throwing. There's 2 minutes of added time. Could we nick a winner here in the Segunda on the opening day? That's not a bad pass, actually. Busquets. Nascimento. Oh, crunching tackle by him. First touch is atrocious in this side, but a 1-1 draw with Adil. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. I think it's a decent result. Could be a bit different result, though. We don't get close to him here. Good block. Corner. Frustration from the Valdeil players. Good cross in that, by the way. Well worked set piece, but good defending from Sadiq. How is he only 20 years of age, by the way? It's 68 rated. Pez have probably overrated him, to be fair, because if they are in the 3rd division, which they are, Depot. Surprised at that one. Cross comes in here. Header. Keeper. Bad picks it up. And that'll be a draw on the opening day of the season, guys. 1-1 draw. Sergio Guardiola in the 47th minute. We replied instantly with Llorente. But I don't think we're going to play another game until we get those new signings in there. We need those new signings, don't we, really? We really do need those new signings. The team is a bit... midfield. I mean, if we can knock the ball around better in midfield, it'd be a lot better. Gabriel says Man City should sign Griezmann. Now, that I think he would suit City perfectly. The only problem I have with it is probably 4 or 5 years too late, isn't it, for Antoine Griezmann? They should have made it happen before, and they haven't done. Loay says the midfield's not up to standard. Yeah, really isn't up to standard, is it, at all, the midfield? Let's see if these negotiations have gone through. Well, Kleinhelzer won't be joining the club. He's a key member of the squad at the club he's at. Well, he's actually at a club, so I don't understand that one. Benyat is coming in. We'll go back in for Kleinhelzer. And do we bring in another striker? I think we bring in Wilfried Bony, you know. Oh, he's going to come at a pretty penny. Another 4 million for Wilfried Bony. Give him a big goal reference. I mean, 4 million for Bony. I do really think he'll suit the side. We're going to go back in for Kleinhelzer. I think you have to wait a few days to do that. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the team. Maybe full-back position. Someone who can cross. I wasn't happy with the right-back. But what about Jetro Willems? Or Sarmiento on loan was the other one, wasn't it? We said about Sarmiento on loan early on. Let's see if we can get Daniel Sarmiento on a 1-year loan. Going to cost us... The club isn't impressed with the terms so far. Well, take it or leave it, Manchester City. 1.5 million for Sarmiento. Let's see how those deals go. I think we won't play another game until we get those players into the side. So if we need to sim through some games, he will do. Because I can't play with that midfield again. I cannot play with that midfield again. Europe's best player has been announced. Of course, Lionel Messi. It's getting quite interesting, actually. Lionel Messi to Manchester City could still be on, some say. Yeah, so Benyat arrives at the club. That's good to see. A new midfielder in there, which is massive. There might be some offers for some of our players as well. Not quite yet. We need Kleinhelzer because I can't have Agbo. So Wilfried Bony is rejected the club. Sarmiento could join the club. So Dario Sarmiento, 1.8 million. The budget's not a problem because we've got a lot of money. Wilfried Bony has rejected the club. Imagine Wilfried Bony rejecting us. But we will go back in for... Let's remove Benyat from here. We're going to go back in for Kleinhelzer. We need someone better than Agbo in that midfield. 6 million for him. 5-year contract. We'll give him a 4-year. 6,700. We need him, don't we? We'll give him a big goal bonus because the chance of him scoring for midfield are pretty low. And then maybe a different striker than Wilfried Bony. Someone who's a bit more mobile. Vallejo, maybe. I'm not quite sure. It says there has been some interest in our team. It's just Benyat. I don't think it's anyone else. Of course, offers might come in for some of our players. Loasis, if Man City signed Messi, that would be crazy. Exactly the way. I think if they just signed Messi and didn't sign anyone else, I'd be happy with that. Although I am getting excited about the possibility of signing Jack Grealish. That's a signing I really do like. Scouting have brought us back some players. Let's have a look here. Peters, 33 years of age. No. Ooh, a goalkeeper who's Colombian, but we've got a goalkeeper. Well, the scouts are not doing the best at jobs, are they? Oh, Sarmiento's joined on loan, which is good to see. Kleinhels has yet to answer. Let's give Wilfried Bony another go, because if Llorente gets injured, we're in trouble. We'll give him a nice goal bonus. Is he going to score that many goals? I hope so. But if Llorente gets injured, we are in trouble, aren't we? Because we've got no one up top. Messi's such a drama queen, though. We all know he won't leave Barcelona. Barcelona go. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the hope, actually, that he's making us think that he will leave. But I think we all know. Was he ever going to join Manchester City last season? I don't think he was. I think he was just trying to get the president out, wasn't it? Obviously, it worked, because he got Bartomeu out, didn't he? But I'm not sure Messi will join. Kleinhels has broken down again. Whew, right. And with not long in the transfer window left, I can't be playing Agbo all season, guys. Offer for Granero, 600,000. Goodbye, Granero. We can't be playing, Agbo all season. We need a box-to-box midfielder. This man is 77 rated. Just too much. Kleinhels is... So, why won't Kleinhels join us? I don't get that. Why won't Kleinhels join us, guys? Oasis, when Messi speaks, it's like a global event. Yeah, quite right. Everyone listens when Messi speaks. I mean, when he did that interview, everyone wanted to watch, didn't they? Everyone wanted to know what has Messi said. What has Messi said? Obviously, didn't say anything about leaving, did he? He's staying. Oh, Bonny's rejects us again. What is going on here, guys? Wilfried Bonny's rejected the club, so we're going to have to go for another striker. Did we go for this Bustas? How much is it going to cost us? Oh, we can't because he's on loan. Sarmiento's at the club now. Aretho. Oh, we need someone. We need Wilfried Bony. Kleinelser. One more time. 10 million. We're going to up your wages then. 14,000. 15,000. A low release fee. Come on now, Kleinelser. If we can get him in, then we can maybe worry about the striker position. They want 10 million for Kleinelser. We've got 41. We'll just do it, guys, because I cannot play Agbo in midfield at all. If we have Agbo in midfield, I'm going to be raging because the guy is useless. The only issue is we've only got Llorente up top, which does mean the striker situation might be called into question if Llorente gets injured or anything. Offer for Rodriguez here. We're not selling him. We've only got 2 centre-backs anyway. The squad's light at centre-back, actually. The squad's very light at centre-back. Bonny won't be signing, it doesn't look like. We've signed Kleinhelser, which is massive for our midfield. We need a centre-back. We need a centre-back soon. We can pick this guy for 1.7 million. His release fee. A 5-year deal. 12,000. A big clean sheet option. See if we can bring Rodri Tarrin in because he's actually higher rated than a lot of the defenders we've got. But also, we've lost one of our defenders now anyway, so we need someone at the back there. He's happy. Rodri Tarrin joins Deportivo La Coruña. We've got 4 hours left and there's some offers for some of our players now. I think one of them is the left back, which we won't be selling. See now, 1.2 million for this guy. 1.6 million for this guy. Hector Hernandez, we can't afford to sell him. We've only got one left back. So, Jose Lara, how old is he? 20 years of age. Nope. Bonvenu. Couple of bit money out to the transfer budget there. See, 1.2 million added on, so in January we can go. Does PSG concern you in the European stage? Ramos feels like a great commanding addition. Hakimi, Donnarumma and Wijnaldum. Oh, yeah. Yeah, PSG are going to be class, aren't they? PSG are going to be absolutely class next season. They'll probably, I think they'll win the Champions League. They've got everything, haven't they? The fullbacks are sorted now. Neymar, Mbappe. What can go wrong, really? Suppose stuff can, but I can't see it happening. Oasis, if Llorente gets injured, we're screwed. Exactly. Quite right. And that's why we're going to have a quick scan through now. Is there any free agents that are strikers who can just come in and do a bit of a job for us? Because if Llorente does get injured, we're in big trouble, aren't we? Big trouble. It's Diego Costa and Mario Balotelli. Well, that's not too bad, is it? Alexandra Pato also. Moreno, Souza. Wagner. Osvaldo, do you remember him? I'm surprised he's still about, actually. Mitroglou as well. Demba Ba. Some good players, actually, popping up. Dermich was once expected to be a very good player. Never seen it happen for him, did it? Remember him, Jackson Martinez. Remember his time at Porto. Very good player, the Colombian. Ex-Wolves man, Bonatini. Do we just go for a backup here? Seeing if anyone catches my eye. Of course, Balotelli catches my eye, but I think he's going to want a big bit of wages, which is an issue. Musa. Well, he's struggling to find a striker here, actually. Loe thinks Loe has always been a threat in Europe. Exactly. They really have, haven't they? But I think this time, they mean business this time, don't they? They really do mean business this time. Some transfer listed strikers here. Well, Traore's transfer listed. Soloi's transfer listed, who did alright for Hungary. He's okay, actually. He'll come in very cheap. Duro stands out to me, Real Madrid man. Balogun, I mean, he's going to cost an arm and a leg, 17 million. It's a tough one, actually, guys. Who do we bring in here? Who do we bring in? Brenner's an interesting one, actually. He's a very good striker. The Brazilian. Is there anyone here that stands out to me as a good option to bring in? Miku plays for us. From Lebanon, actually. I thought he was Colombian. I'm struggling here to find a backup. These are all the transfer listed players. Moise Keane, Gabriel Jesus. Let's go for them. Braithwaite. No thanks. Diaz, no thanks. Lammers is not actually that bad. Jaman. I mean, these players aren't too bad either. Carlos Bacca, Nketiah. Yeah, Monty's a bit too good. We're going to go for Manu Vallejo. Tell you what. You would welcome a move to the club. Well, Manu Vallejo, 75 rated. Bit of a quick defend, striker in behind, get him behind the defence. 7 million. We're spending the big bucks. Manu Vallejo joins Coruña. That's a massive deal, that is, by the way. Bringing him in from Valencia. So Manu Vallejo joins us. So away, don't worry. No worries anymore, guys. We've brought in Manu Vallejo. We will sim this game in the Copa. Let's have a look at negotiations. Is someone coming for our player? No. Adri Castro. 22, 61 rated. We can let him go now, actually. He'll go in January. Jose Lara again. Someone else offered another. New York City, actually. He's only 20. So we're not going to let him go anywhere. We'll stick with that for now. And we will sim this next game and then play the game. Maybe Almira. We play Almira in 3 games' time. So I think we'll play them. Well, Roger Tarin can wear the number 4. Benyat the number 12. And Manu Vallejo the number 29. Sarmiento the number 28. So we'll skip this game. Let's see how we do. Ooh, a 2-1 win in extra time. So we're through in the Copa del Rey. And we will face, wherever we are, Atletico Madrid. Great. Well, that'll be a game we can play. That'll be interesting on stream. Atletico Madrid to play. We've got Almeria now, who are a very, very good team. And we are going to play this game. We are definitely going to play this game. Adri Castro. Gandoy, how old is he? 21. No. Boveda. He's 32. And they've offered 400,000. We'll accept that. We'll let him go in January. That just means we need to bring in someone in January. We're going to revamp this squad completely. And our scouts have brought in some players. And there's actually a right back on here, is the 28-year-old Brazilian midfielder. They bring it. The scouts are terrible. The scouts are really terrible. But I'd like to see a very good crosser in the team to feed Llorente. We might have to wait until the next transfer window for that. I'm going to bring in a right back, Lowe, who can absolutely whip the ball in, I tell you now. We're going to bring in a ridiculously good right back, and that'll solve a lot of problems, I feel. Let's just change the team up here. We've upgraded the team massively, though, haven't we? Obviously, there's still areas of the team to improve. We know that, but I'm liking the look of it. Sarmiento, 71 rated. Ooh, 66 the right mid, but even so. Llorente's already decreased, which is a worry note. But Manu Vallejo comes in there on the bench. So that's what we're going to go with. Atletico, why still in the competition? I know the way. As if we draw on them. This is how the side's looking. We've improved it massively. We've actually got players in the 70s now, which is big. And our wingers are very sort of players that can take people on. And we're going to... Boveda's leaving in January. We'll bring in a striker, a fullback, sorry, that can feed Llorente, the striker. And we're going to get absolutely smashed here against Almeria, because I don't know if you've seen their side. Umar Sadiq up top. Whew, look at that. Manu Morales in the midfield. Ivandalo at the back. A very good side. Ex-Coruña man as well in there. Aguirre Texe, however you say his name, the captain when they got relegated. But we've got a good side now. We've got a really good side. Let's go and beat Almeria, shall we? Let's go and smash Almeria. We'll show them how good we can be. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. But yeah, we're going to bring really good crossing fullbacks in, I think, in January on either side, because there was clubs interested in both our fullbacks. Boveda's going to go anyway. So here we go. Almeria versus Depot. A draw in the first game. Let's get 3 points in the second. I would go attacking, but it's probably the wrong decision, isn't it? We don't want to throw too many men forward. At least we've got a midfield that can pass a football now, which is good. Although if there's any injuries, I'm not too happy about the people on the bench. It's only going to come with time. Oh, we're making them panic here. Come on. And he goes there, Klein Elsa straight away. He's not the biggest. About 5'5", I think he is, but an absolute engine in that midfield. Very balanced midfield now with Benyat. Look at this. A midfielder who can turn. I've seen the light. Moreno. Oh, that was poor by him. Thought he just burst away there from the winger. Benyat's not the quickest either, but he can find a pass, can't he? They're knocking the ball around really well, though. Almeria at the start. We're happy to let teams have possession, though. I think, personally, if you start pressing like I've done before in PES, like this, for example, you get done in behind his Sadiq, who's strong, and he's quick. And our Sadiq intercepts Moreno, Benyat. Busquets works it wide to Dario Sarmiento. Debut time for the little Argentinian. Oh, shocking pass by. Was that Busquets? Because he's been brought in not to do that. Been brought in to just feed the ball around the midfield. Benyat. Here's Moreno. Come on, fullback. Make your run, mate. He's going, Hernandez, but he's not the quickest. Oh, Moreno's pass is shocking. 0-0 still. We've had a 1-1 draw with only 2 shots in the whole game. Surely it's somewhat better today. Here's Boveda. It's a Sarmiento. Oh, he's done really well. Klein Elsa. Back into Sarmiento, who might take a time to get up to the physicality of the league here. That's a shocking ball in by Benyat. Back to him again, though. The curator in this side. Hernandez. Benyat again. Look at Sarmiento. He's trying to make runs. Klein Elza finds him. Sarmiento. Tricky winger. Not very strong, though. That's his issue. On loan from Manchester City. Ball over top here, which Rodri telling. Got a quick centre-back in him as well. If Rodgers leaves, that'd be disappointing, giving such a promising youngster to leave. I know exactly. When I read the news that Crystal Palace are interesting for 7 million, I thought, what is going on here? And if City do sell him, surely they put a buyback in there for 25 million or so. Benya. Oh, into Llorente! Just too slow. Just too slow to get into that. But hopefully Sarmiento. You know, Rodgers stays, Sarmiento stays, Stefanovic stays. Give them all a chance. Kaiki, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Especially Rodgers, been fantastic for Lincoln. Oh, chance here. Sadiq. Sadiq. Ooh, good defending, you'd say. Confident. Cal says, what's he missed? We drew 1-1. Fernando Llorente with a screamer. We've gone through in the cup competition. So we're now playing Atletico Madrid in the next round, which is pretty early, unfortunate. We've brought in Kleinhelzer, Benya, Dario Sarmiento on loan from Manchester City, and Manu Vallejo, and Rodri Tarrin at the back. So some big changes, and we're going to bring in some fullbacks that can cross a football starting next season. Moreno, good bit of skill. Get a cross in, Moreno. Get a cross in! Oh! Well, you get crossed into the box. You could score. We didn't there, though. Rodriguez. Playing some good stuff, actually, Almeida. Again, favourite to go up. Along with the side we played before. Valladolid. Benya. Hernandez. We're going to start to really knock the ball around well in this team, I feel. Llorente. Well played. Moreno. Back to Moreno. He'll look this time to Llorente. Fernando Llorente's in there. Just can't get his head on it. I think fullbacks who can really cross a football is going to be a massive, massive need in this team. Come on now. Let's get all this ball. Could have been an own goal, says Loay. I wish so. It'd be joint top goal scorer, Llorente. Own goal. Oh, here they come again. Sadiq on the turn. Sadiq! Good save, Abad. Well, we didn't address the goalkeeper situation. I suspected he was decent. That was a good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, they're playing it short here. Benyat's not really gotten the ball and done anything yet. Chance here for them. Chance! Abad again. Might have a quite a good goalkeeper, actually. Oh, he can't kick a football, though. Llorente, good header. Busquets. Into Benyat. Not a good pass from Busquets, really. Good work, though, by Busquets. He's trying to win it back. He's chasing his pass, which is admirable. Not seeing much of Kleinhelzer as well, the engine in midfield. Have I played Football Manager? I have a long while ago, actually. Maybe number 8, Football Manager 2018, I think it was. I enjoy playing the game. And Football Manager, you're not really in charge of anything, are you? And the transfers are so confusing. I know it's like real life. Oh, Benyat with a ball. Oh, Llorente so close. Kleinhelzer back into Benyat. Going to have to work it wide to Moreno. Need to see a bit more from Marlos. Hernandez has made a good run from fullback, but no one to go to. Benyat. Busquets. No added time. Benyat. You know what? Let's have a pop. Straight into Llorente. Doing the defending for Almeida. 0-0 at half-time. Similar to the first half of last game. At least he's been a shot, guys. At least he's been a shot. We're getting better, aren't we? We're getting better, surely. I'm going to go attacking. No, I'm not. That was a bad idea. You know what? A little bit of a formation change here straight away. I'm not liking these guys sitting so far back. Get in the box. Try and attack this team. Kleinhelzer. Come on, Sarmiento. Kleinhelzer's found him. Sarmiento. Good work. Llorente. Falls to him. Oh, who was that? Kleinhelzer. Good powerful shot and lucky. Benyat. Busquets. The best of passes. Sarmiento, as soon as he's got into that wing position, he's finding a little bit more space for himself. And that's good play. Good play from Sarmiento. Llorente, over the top to Sarmiento. Nice idea. Kleinelzer, there we are. We're starting to really become the team that I like. Winning the ball after losing it. Moreno, good skill. Wide to Hernandez. First time cross from Hernandez, maybe. The fullbacks are an issue. I think they're the issue to solve, really, in the team, the fullbacks. Rodri Tarin. Oh, he's turned too easy there, really, for my liking. Oh, here we go. Good chance! Oh, what a save! What a save by Abad. Loasa's midfield is definitely flowing better. It is, isn't it? Can actually move the ball around. But what a save this is by Abad. What a save. Thought it was a certain goal. Scrambling across left hand. Strong left hand by the goalkeeper. Fullbacks and goalkeeper are the next on the list, but striker, wingers, midfield. They were the top on the list. The Sadiq's in here. Oh, Abad. Oh, my word. Do we have to buy a new goalkeeper? I'm trying to get my sip of my drink before they take this corner quickly. Abad's a good goalkeeper. He's not a bad goalkeeper, is he? His name, he's not how he plays. Made 2 ridiculous saves here. Thing is, how long is he going to keep it up for? Good cross in, Abad away. Come on, Benyat, you've won that. You've won it. Llorente. He finds Marlos Moreno. Counter for Deport. Moreno. Oh, referee. Oh, he must have got the ball. Do we make substitutions? We've got actual players that can make a bit of an impact off the bench now, which I like as well. Oh, they've knocked it round well there. Here they come, Sadiq. You've got to watch him. You've got to watch Sadiq. You've got to watch Sadiq! Ooh. Loay says he thinks the streams are the way. Well, thank you very much, Loay. I think that's the way we're going to go, especially with this until PES 22 or FIFA 20, whatever's going on with it. We will be doing these streams. I enjoy doing these streams. The first time I've done it ever. And I've really enjoyed it. Kleinelzer. Ooh, he's got a pass on him, has he? Moreno plucks it out of the air. Benyat. Oh, that's an issue there. Oh, Busquets. Maybe it's not. Benyat. Moreno. Benyat. Kleinelzer. Sarmiento. Go on, Dario. Sarmiento with a cross in. Llorente in there. Can't get the end of it. Kleinelzer again. Good ball. Sarmiento. Llorente. Oh, what a save. Oh, that should have been a goal. Tell you what, Sarmiento's having a decent debut, isn't it? Kleinelzer. Benyat. Wide to the fullback. Oh, terrible. Benyat. Kleinelzer. Sarmiento, the danger man. Into the fullback. Benyat. Ref. Ref! Grabbed him there, didn't it? Oh, here they come, though. I mean, they've missed 2 good chances as well, but I think Llorente should have scored there, to be honest with you. Chance here. Sadiq! Good save, Abad. Good save. On his chest here. Not a good pass, but it's come off. Bernat. Bernat's a bit of a passenger at times. My only issue with him. Well done, Tarin. Tell you what, the defence seems very solid. I mean, I said that last time we conceded, so I need to be a little bit careful, but the defence seems good. Hernandez. Got options here. Going to go into Benyat. Wide to Moreno. We're relying a lot on crosses. I don't think we need to. Kleinelzer. Kleinelzer! Good save. Good save, goalkeeper. Luis' 1 hour streams of the way. Yeah, well, after this game, I think we'll finish it for our first stream, but we might be back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. There's Busquets. He's going to hit one. Locked away. Oh, here they come on the counter. Sadiq. No, you don't. Foul by Tarin. Sometimes it's got to be done. I mean, the fact that that's a yellow card is a bit of a joke, isn't it? Because it was a disgusting challenge by Tarin here. No intention of playing the ball. I just wanted to snap him. And I got the snapping done. We're going to make a substitution. Llorente's in downwards condition. Salva's going to come on again. And Manu Vallejo's going to come up top. So no more Llorente. So a different sort of striker now. We can't be whipping crosses, and he's about 5'5", Manu Vallejo. Hence why I wanted Wilfried Bony, because the crossing seems to be working a bit better for us. But we'll see how it goes. Sarmiento, good play. Busquets, Beñat. Good pass into Sarmiento. Here's Dario. Into Moreno. Into Manu Vallejo. In behind to Sarmiento. Good defending by Almira. Sarmiento just stood there saying, pass it. Kleinelser. Ball in. Ooh. Right idea. Wrong execution. How many times do we say that? Well played. Beñat. Kleinelser. It wasn't a good pass, but pass to him wasn't fantastic. And here they come on the counter. Baveda. Well read. Oh, watch what you're doing at the back here. We're getting a little bit too confident here. Kleinelser's fouled. Get lost. Frustration tackle there. The tackle was an hour ago. And we come. João Carvalho whips one in. Rodri Tarin up. Manu Vallejo. Dario Sarmiento. Get running, Vallejo. Can we find him? Oh, no we can't. Not the best of passes. Sadiq's going to win this header all day against Busquets. It's one issue with Busquets being in that midfield. He can pick passes, but not a physical force. Moreno, minutes left here. Can we get a late winner? Beñat. Vallejo. Oh, quickly on him. Good play. Kleinelser. Ah, first touch. Lets them down, doesn't it? Don't lose it here. Tarin looks long. Vallejo knocks it on towards Moreno. Give him straight back. I think we're going away with 2 points to start the season, guys. And that will be the end of today's stream. And we'll see if we're back tomorrow. Almira could nick it here, though. He's past Baveda. Too easy. Chance! Good block by Tarin on his debut. Come on, ref. Kleinelser's an engine, isn't he? We said that. Running all over the field. Busquets, good win. And that is full time. Well, the games haven't been the most exciting. But this series is going to continue, don't worry. It's going to get better. We just need to get used to the game, get used to how the players are playing, and so on. And that will come with time, won't it? Definitely come with time. So we'll see who we play next, and we will end today's stream. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And of course, if you're watching this not live, it's possible to do that. You can watch this not live as well. You can watch it after the live stream and still enjoy it. And still enjoy this series. And we'll see who we play next before we end the stream. So I think it's not Sabadell. I'm not sure who that is. Well, we play some team anyway. I can see there, Atletico Madrid. So we'll start the next stream with the game against Atletico. We'll sim the games against whoever that is and Sabadell. And then we will play the game against Atletico Madrid starting the next stream. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this stream, our first one on this channel. Please do like the video. That gives us a lot of help here on the channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed as well. We'll see you guys on the next one.